Happy core reporting and captioning week 2024. So the prompt that I'm going to choose is what has been the best part of my career. I think the best, when you look at that question, you could look at it different ways. It could either be a specific job or it could be a lesson you learned. And I think I'm going to try to take it both ways briefly. I'm only in my fourth year, so I have a lot more exciting jobs to to encounter. But so far, I'm really grateful to have had significant jobs that kind of influenced me or impacted my perception of life and what's really important. In my first year as a new professional, probably in 2021, I worked for, I forgot what it was called, Captions, and I did captioning for uh, telephone lines, a lot of things. And this job specifically was for an older couple. It was a 911 dispatch call, and I guess they had the the software or the phone where I would type up whatever the dispatch person was saying so that they could read it on their phone. And this couple, they felt unsafe in their home, and the wife had called 911, and I was able to just transcribe very easily, but still it was kind of a high tension thing that I had never been exposed to. So it was kind of uh, exciting isn't the right word, but it was kind of nerve wracking. So I was able to just transcribe as normal, like any other call, what was taking place from the point of the dispatcher. And it felt good to know that I was able to type on my machine and it translated to the person, the elderly woman that the police had been dispatched to their house, but more than that, that the representative was gonna stay on the phone with them until they got there. And that's, not the most exciting job that I could have had, but I think it was really important to me because it showed an aspect of why I wanted to get into this profession was to help others, and that was really important to me. And then I've had a few other exciting cases. I'll just say two real quick. One was for S- Space Force. Is that right? What is it called? I always get it wrong. It's the thing that Elon Musk does, and that was really cool. Not cool enough for me to remember what it's called. I think it is Space Force. Thank you, SpaceX. And that was really cool, terrifying. But that was informative and pretty much like a cool job. Uh, I I did it last year right after the Super Bowl, and I went to a Super Bowl party, and I didn't know anything about football, but I was excited to tell my friends that I was about to take the most important job of my career. Uh, anyway, and then also, what's been the best part of my career, in addition to helping others, I have really been able to find, this is so corny, but kind of find myself and rediscover who I am. And I think in whatever career we would have had, if it was other than the one we have, I think we would have experienced life in all of its highs and lows. But in being a part of this profession, I've been able to, I suppose, look at the highs and lows of life differently, and I think maybe more analytically. And it's really helped form a foundation of my thought processes and how I approach things. And I'm somewhat less emotional and erratic, and I've been able to become a little bit more calm and I said analytical, but analytical again. So it's a lot of nothing right there, but I think somewhere in there, there's some information that's valuable. So those are the best parts of my career so far. Thank you.